All right, good afternoon, everyone. I want to believe you all can hear me from your different location. And to be sure of that, I like to have you say yes. Just tell me yes. Once you can hear me, I just need you to type yes in the comment section. Then I'll be able to confirm if truly you can hear me or not from your different location. So you can also put it this way. Just tell us your name and your location. Your name and your location. That's for me to know that you can actually hear me clearly before I invite on Mr. Shola Ishola, the Media ICT, to the state governor to address us on this Promises project. All right. Thank you, Olawale Ayodeji. Olawale Ayodeji, you can hear me. Where are you joining us from? Tell us at least your location and let us know where exactly you are joining us from. I have Bukola from Ilesha East. All right, that's a good one. And you can as well use this time to invite your other friends so that they can also be part of this. Your friends that have shown interest to be volunteer on this project, who wants to be part of this great thing happening, you can just share the link, send the link to them. Just share the YouTube link to them and let them be part of this greatness. So I have with me a couple of people. I have Mr. Shola is here with me. I have James Unyiloye. He's also on the call. I have quite a number of people. I have the team, the media team of the state governor. All of us are on this call. So if you have any question as far as this project is concerned, the mapping project is concerned, you can drop it in the chat section. And I assure you, you are going to have one or two person attend to whatever your question is. All right. So let me see if I can get Mr. Ishola back on the stream so that he has one or two things to tell us and we can get to start from there. All right, good to have you, Mr. Shola Ishola. I like you to address us before we start the show. All right, Mr.
Yeah.
Shola, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
All right, you're live,
Good
sir.
evening. Good evening, everybody. I am delighted to be here this evening. This is something that I've been looking forward to for a long time. We tried to schedule one for. We've tried to schedule a physical training before, but it seems that the best option that we have and we can adopt is this virtual training, and that's why we are taking it upon ourselves to ensure that we have some of these things happen virtually. With the number that or let me start by saying that on behalf of the governor of Osun State, Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola Adeleke, I want to welcome you all to this training session. The idea of this project is that we are able to reposition the state and improve the online presence of the state and give it a global face to whatever it is that we're going to do for going forward in the space of ICT. Um, However, we have also noticed that there's been a lot of I'm not sure I should call it a relax, but when we started out, a lot of people showed interest, but then it looks like right now a lot of people are relaxing. So I want to, encourage that we all stay crossed and continue to follow the projects. We're not just doing it so that we because we want to do it. We're doing it because we want to um, achieve a good result within the next before the 100 completion of our first 100 days, and of course within the next 4 years. So that being said, we are taking note of the people that are actively participating in the project, and then we're monitoring as well to ensure that people who really took part in the project does not only benefit from the government, they also have something to claim that this is what we are able to do in the first 4 years of Senator Ademola Adeleke. So I welcome you all to this training session, and I want to encourage that you uh, take notes and ensure that everything that is being said in this training program is something that you take to mind. And if you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. I must also say that with the look of things and the number of people that I'm seeing here participating, we would repeat some of these things. We would repeat some of these training sessions, but also I think the recorded session of this training would be on YouTube so that everybody can rewatch the video anytime they want to watch it. Thank you very much. And I want to appreciate Mandy Gap and especially Mr. Ferrami for putting this up together for us at this beautiful time. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Shola Shola. I'm so privileged to be this team, and to this evening, I'm going to be your lead on this call, and I want to believe that this is actually a great opportunity to actually to be part of greatness, to impact on your communities, and then also to act where your own part for the common good of all. All right. So it's not about, for me, it's not even about the crowd. To have 10, 20 people on this call is more than enough, because greatness doesn't come in crowd. There is no crowd mentality when it comes to greatness. And one key thing I want every one of us on the call to go home with is the fact Mr. Ishola already said that for those of us on the call, and then it can be rest assured that something tangible is going to come forth. Of course, there's no way you can be part of greatness and greatness will not happen to you. So to our training today on Osun Google Mapping Project, I want to understand that a few of us who are probably by virtue of your understanding, maybe your education and or what have you, you already know about what Google Map is all about or what Google Mapping is all about. Or some of us are even local guides. All right, I want to know how many of us are actually local guides on the call. So if you are a local guide on the call, just type local guide in the comment section, and I'm going to see that you are one of the I mean local guides that are part of this project. So I want to see how many of us are actually local guides. So just put it there, local guide, local guide. All right. So just like what you are seeing on screen, this project is actually one of the many, I think about six-pronged agenda of His Excellency Senator Ademola Adeleke, the 100 day promises program. All right. So, okay, I can see a number of us, local guide. Yami, you said, is a local guide. Ifeoluwa is a local guide. Adikola is a local guide. Which will have, I want to see more of us who are local guides. It doesn't matter whether you're in level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. All right. So, actually to address the yearning of Osun youth population, and His Excellency is implementing this ongoing ICT tech innovation program, which in essence include the making of first state ICT policy, state innovation. The Startup Act, I believe, strongly is for those of us, or many of us, majorly for many of us in the tech industry. And of course, this is Google Mapping for Osun State. All right. So I believe that one of the major focus of this uh, administration is to ensure that Osun State is properly seated on the map. All right, on the map. And if I say that, the best way I can relate with everybody, because I know some of us are just hearing some of these things for the first time. Some people just said that, oh, they said they want to do mapping. I want to volunteer. Just the energy. All right. So the best way to describe it is if you have ever been to Lagos, you find out that if you are in Lagos and you are using map, all right, the map of Lagos State, the Google map of Lagos State, it's so well embellished that you are going to virtually see everything that happens, the car passing and all of that. So that gives them a very and high quality ranking indexing on Google Map. And what that does for them is it enhances businesses, it enhances visibility online for organization, for small, medium enterprise, for corporate organization. Everybody is seated on the map. That's why it's very easy for you when you go to places like Lagos, you can navigate through streets, all right, using your mobile phone. All right, that's why you have investment like all these transport investment, Uber and what have you, taxi, taxi businesses that they are viable in Lagos. Why? Because of mapping. All right, because the mapping allows for it. There is virtually no place Lagos metropolitan that you want to go to that the map will not be able to take you there. And it excites me when I hear that the state government also want to replicate something of such in the state. And for you to be part of this is, for me, it's part of greatness. All right. So to lay background to this, I want to say that whenever government, corporate organization talk about internet, talk about digital technology, one template for that is digital economy. And if you can see the screen very clearly, you see that what unlock digital economy is something we call the digital entrepreneurs. All right, the digital entrepreneurs. Who are digital entrepreneurs? Digital entrepreneurs are they're essentially you and me, you and I, that are doing our businesses using digital technology to project it, to prosecute it, to expand it. So anytime I find it, I'll say digital economy, uh, by way of extension, is the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services using what? Using the internet to prosecute it. All right. So where does this mapping now? Where does this mapping now sit in the midst of all of this? It means that if you are well mapped, it means that business can easily be located. We can easily get to places, addresses, and then of course be able to do more businesses. All right. So that's why it is critical for the government of, or I mean, the government of Osun State to see to the fact that the state is properly seated on the map. All right. So I like to go to the agenda for this mapping project, this mapping training. As far as this training is concerned today, I want to ensure that I take you through what mapping entails. So the first one is there is the business side to it, and then there is the mapping, just the mapping side to it. What I mean by that is we are going to discover something like I call Google business profiling. Google business profiling is essentially for profiling of businesses on Google Maps and search. Then there is now the mapping itself, which entails the adding of places on Google Map. All right. So it's the setting up of these things. How we can set up businesses, how you can set up, how you can map your location itself, or on the how you can map your location itself on the map, how you can it all done. All right. So those are the things we are going to be talking about. So I like to lay a background quickly on Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile is that tool, free tool from Google, that allows you to manage your businesses. All right. It allows you to manage your businesses online, to either appear on Google search and also on Google Map. All right. So it allows you to appear on Google search, it allows you to appear on Google Maps. All right. So that is is Google. That is what Google business profiling, right? So what I'm trying to say in essence is there is Google business profile, there is mapping of businesses. All right. So we are going to look at those two ways of getting locations, getting places in the map. All right. So we have Google search, we have Google Maps. Now, Google search essentially is the descriptive interface of the location that you are trying to get. For example, if I put uh if I put Imole house on my phone search, I'm going to get the search result page, and then I'm going to also get a map result page, a map, a map, a pin peg giving me location to layout, and then I'm also going to get a descriptive. Maybe if Imole House has a website, I'm going to get a descriptive as to where Imole House is. So we are going to be doing sample of all of that as we proceed. All right. So now to bring that home, I like to ask us that if you can just type how can you find a pizza delivery near me? All right, let's assume that, or a restaurant. You can, let's not use pizza now. All right, I know we are show people, so let's not use pizza. All right, let's just change that word pizza to restaurant. So put restaurant near me, or food canteen near me. So if you have your phone with, type it, or you have your system. I want you to type restaurant near me, and then if you have done that, I want you to put in the comment section for me, what do you see on your search? All right, on your what do you see on your search when you put food restaurant near me, or restaurant near me, or food canteen near me? What did you see? All right. So I'd like you to put it in the chat section. Bello Mujid says, good afternoon to everyone. I'm Mr. Moderator. Why the Lagos Google Map is a state government put written on street of Lagos before starting the. I didn't get that point very clearly, but you can be rest as okay, written name on each street. All right, to say each street has name. All right. So what you're saying in essence is everything has process, and we are in the process of getting it done here in Osun State. Oh, okay. You don't want to stray off the stream. All right. If you are joining us with your laptop, you can actually open a tab. Like I'm going to do it for us now. All right. All right. So on. Okay. So I'm going to take off my slide now. All right. The map and peg points indicate Mumini said, I can see food canteen. So you see God Grace Food Canteen, you see Obelawo Food Canteen. All right. So if you see my now, one of the challenge I have here is the fact that goes to the restaurant. Someone said I saw Kenny Food Canteen and Beer Parlor. Now, is that the only food canteen you have in your area? No. All right. So that's one of the reasons why we can actually help businesses, help organization, help corporation to be on the map. All right. There are several other businesses that are existing in the state that they are not on the map. There are houses, even your house. Maybe you have to start first with your own house. All right. You start first with your own. Okay, so that is the interface that you get when you search for things online. All right. So finding a restaurant near you gives you, there are key things that being on the map does for businesses, does for organization, does for even individual. Number one thing is, if you are found on the map, you are found to be reputable. Why? Because they can trace, everybody can trace your location. All right. So if we say that one of the major reasons of ensuring that every place is on the map is for security purpose, we won't be wrong. Why? Because if every place is on the map, that means you can easily locate hideout of criminals. All right. So we said that 2.7 times, almost 3 times more likely to be considered within a business, and the business is on the map, and the location of the business is on the map. Not only online, I can locate I can locate the location of the business. It makes it more reputable for me. At least I can trace it. I will know that this one cannot take my money away. Then 7 times more clicks. All right. 70% more likely to attract visits. All right. So that's all that you get when your business is seated on the map. All right. And for many of us who are going to be our volunteer, these are some of the things that you actually need to think through as to why is this project is being done. All right. Because there is a saying that when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We need to know the purpose, the advantage, the benefit of getting this thing done. I cannot exhaust them. All right. So let's talk about Google Maps. Oh, that's good to hear. Abdul Salam Ismail said I can see my food restaurant on my phone from Ede. That's good for you. But I know that there are so many people on this call who have business like you, but that are not on the map. So, but I'm not saying only business now. I'm just using business to cite example first. In fact, what I want every one of us to do at the end of this class is to first map your all right, wherever us from. If it is not on the map, first map your house. So we said a Google map is a web-based service that provides detailed information about region sites around the world. All right. So that is what Google Map does. Google Map also provides satellite and street views of locations. All right. So those are some of the things I have actually mentioned. So you can connect farmers in moments that matter. All right. That's for business. That's for organization. All right. So benefit is you are going to be able to mark your location, whether it is residential or organization or company. All right. Able to make your business or click off what I said the other time. All right. Benefits the privilege of being able to get direction to right. So those are some of the benefits of what we have set out to do this on this project. So if you have any question, I'm going to be pausing right now. So if you have any question, you can just type it. You either type it in the chat session so that I can address it right now. I don't know if I continue. All right. Don't drop it. Somebody said no audio. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know in the chat. If you can hear me clearly, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to know if more people can hear me from their end as well. Okay, so there are no questions yet on the benefits or the reason for which we are doing this project. That means I can progress. So how do you get set up on Google Business Profile? I said the other time, I said there are two ways to it. Google as an organization, they have different way of putting organization, putting businesses, putting residentials on the map. All right. So I said there is a business way of doing it. All right. And there is a mapping way of doing it. Now let's look at how we can using our map. So I suggest agenda for today. Getting it done using map. All right. Street on Google. I've been able to map businesses. Very simple. So I want to believe we all can we all see my screen? Can we all see my screen? Let me go to map. Let me go to map. I'm using my system. All right. You most of the time you are going to be using your phone, which is going to be a lot more that's what shows your location on the map. Your exact presence, not your location, your presence. I am in front of Sterling Bank. Sterling Bank
Right. Good evening, everybody. Please let's hold on a bit. I think that Mr. Ferram is having some challenges with his internet, so he will join us. He will join us very soon. Um, the For us, I've created for us a link that will serve for us as register for those of us who are present in this training session. Please, if you can hear me, just type yes in the comment section so I know that I'm not talking to myself. Um, okay, okay, okay. So, thank you. Okay, I've seen Adela Isaiah Deboye said yes. Let me send. I'm going to send to you now. Send into the group now a link that will serve as a register, a roster. What do they call it? Attendance. I mean, sorry, attendance, so that I can know, so that we can know those of us who attended the training, and then we can also move forward from there. I'm going to send it to the comment section now, so that we all can see it. Please give me a minute. I'm sharing to you now. That's why we are expecting Mr. Ferrami to join us back so you can continue with the training session. Please, if you have questions, don't worry. Your questions will be answered before the end of the training. Yeah, Mr. Ferrami is back. Mr. Ferrami,
Thank you, Mr. Ishola.
yes, you're
I
welcome.
just noticed that I've been taken off the stream. All right, so
Yeah, yes.
let's get back to what through. So I actually want to do is I want to map Imole build. I'm going to be needing Mr. Ishola. Is I want to because Mr. directly opposite Sterling Bank. Directly opposite. I find myself. I see Mole building physically. I check my map. It's not on the map. The next thing I want to do, the next thing I want to do is to ensure that I put it on the map. On the map. All right. So once I within that area to get that Imole building. So our is directly beside Icon Universal Polytechnic. So I will bring my to where I assume to be the right location for Imole building, and I'll pin it there. How do you pin? You just put your pointer there and you leave it there. You leave it there for a couple of time. I mean, right? So the next thing I want to do is phone. You just go to where you have option menu. All right. On my screen, my option, click on it. This comes up. You can see my Google Maps and all the attributes and all the attributes. A place that is missing on the map. Is that okay? So I'll click on add a missing place. All right. So Mr. Shola to help us help us. We are trying to map. So if you are with us, if we need any information, let's put it as government office. All right. Can you help us with the address? What address can we use? Yeah, that's for street mapping. Mapping is different from business. Yeah, that's in response to Ajala. Mr. Shola, please, can you help us with with the address,
Okay, let me take a look.
the current.
Current location. Hmm.
You can just drop it in the comment section so that I'll copy and paste there.
So I dropped in the comment section already.
So here you can you
Mr. Fermi, are you still there? Okay. Please, participants, you
your
can.
Bamigbola Adedamola, your map, every Android phone has a Google Map. All right, every Android phone Google Map, and you should be able to use it. That's all that you need. You don't need extra. I know where I know how to navigate my map. It may be a bit technical.
Um, I think we lost Mr. Ferrami again. His network is giving him some issues there, so he will join us again. Um, I think internet is not doing us well at all this time around. So, but I hope that we are following and we understand the explanations he has given so far. How it is to place streets on the Google map. Okay, I think we have him again. It's just joining now, so we'll continue with the training session. We would review all these feedbacks that we're getting, and subsequently, we would make sure that we are doing better than what we are doing right now.
So anyway, basically, once getting it done, once you're able to locate the place you're trying to put on the map, the next thing is you put all of the information of that very place on the map, and then you submit. That's all it takes. The next thing we're supposed to do is to just hit the submit button. Our mapping. That's how all right. That's how to be. Want if you are some of us are hearing the word local guide for the first time. That's actually online. That is also an option for you to be able to add businesses. All right. You can also add businesses on the map. So I'm going to put an email on screen. For businesses, all you need to do is go to that's how to put businesses on Google on business profile. Actually put businesses on Google. I can see Shegun Solomon. That's my long-time friend. Me up in my on WhatsApp after the class. So once you have your business on Google, you can go through google.com/business, or you go through business.google.com. And here you need to put all your business information. So if you are helping a business to add information like what you put on your signboard or your signpost or whatever you call it, right? And once it is time to get verified, there is a place where you need to send. All right, you can send us an email at digitalinclusion.com. for verification. This is for to be able to map streets, but you might need verification to be able to map businesses. All right, that is just the difference. And why do you need to why do you need to ensure that a business, why it is better for a business to be verified while placing it on map, is because there are a lot more that business or that organization can get done aside from just being on the map. All right, you can manage it. In fact, you can get a free website from your Google Map. All right, if it is a business that is verified on Google, you can get a free website from it. All right, you can get a free post materials, graphic materials, all courtesy of your free marketing kit from Google. All right, that's why it is beneficial, is more important for you. It's better for you to ensure that you verify your business. Now, for don't forget, for street mapping, which is what I just did for us now, you don't need verification. But for businesses, ensure that your business is verified. All right, so that you can get other advantages being on Google search and map. All right, so I know we've had a lot of technical difficulties. I would like to stop here and see if there are questions from us. I shared a couple of websites for us to sign up businesses on Google. Then I shared an email for verification purpose. All right, we can put all our businesses together, and then once you sign up these businesses on Google Business Profile, we will help you verify it, but you need to send us email at inclusion. So what we are going to do is, for our various WhatsApp platform, we are going to share jobs, whether street mapping or business mapping. We are going to share it on all our WhatsApp platform. All right, so that we can better help some of us to get this done on our various locations. All right, so I want to call on Mr. Shola for any comments, any addition at this.
Okay, thank you. I hope you can hear me.
All right, thank you, Mr. Shola. Yes, we can.
Okay. It's been a lot with the network interference that we've had. But the key point and the call to actions from this training will be shared to the WhatsApp group. And like I said, this is probably just the first. We will continue doing engagements like this subsequently. It may not even be on YouTube for better connectivity so that we can have so that we can improve our knowledge. That's the purpose of this, so that we can improve our knowledge and ultimately achieve our goals. So I'm grateful to Mind the Gap, Mr. Ferrami. I'm grateful to Mr. Shagun Solomon for joining us. And I'm grateful to my team members for helping to push this through. I'm also grateful to all volunteers that are taking their time to participate in this training. So this is not the end, this is the first, and we'll do more of this by the grace of God. just that we would have planned it out better than what we have now. This is, for me, this is stirring the water. We will do better. We will do a lot of things more than this. And I want to thank you all for being there. So on behalf of the governor of the state of Osun State, Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola Adeleke, I appreciate you all for staying true with us on this
In
training
the next
session.
this
Thank you.
evening. All right. We are not.
Are you, can you hear me? They use MTN sef,
All right. So I suppose, though we couldn't get the later part of Mr. Shola, we couldn't get the last part of your message because of network. But
Okay.
I
How
want to
about
believe this is of the training. So, from my end, I want to also appreciate everyone on the call. Those who have participated, who have said one or two things on the platform. We are so grateful for your effort, for your presence. I want you to enjoy the rest of your day. Right? Okay, Justina, we like that Osun State roll out street identification program to give accuracy on the map. Okay, that's noted, Justina. Explanation on a document. All right, that's noted. Our group the conversation from there.
I guess that brings us to the end of this training session.